Education is a ray of light in the darkness. It's like a powerful weapon. Even world change for the better with education. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us pray praise present the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salawat and salam always be part of with our launcher, the great Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Peace and blessings be upon you. The honorable judges and all my beloved audiences. When we heard the word education, the first thing that comes to many people's mind are about school, study, or science. However, education is more than it. For me, education can be rendered as a means of encouraging people to become insightful people with good attitudes through teaching and practicing. It's like something which harden everyone to their future and to live life well. The progress of a country can also be measured by the quality of its education, in addition to the economic and health level of the country. So, as we know that Indonesia is a developing country, a question appeared. Does Indonesia have the good quality of its education? Well, let's go back to 2019 first. On Tuesday, 3rd of December 2019, the result from survey of PISA, or Program for International Student Assessment, were published, which was implemented in 2018. PISA is a program initiated by OECD, or Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, to measure the learning competencies for global students, which held every 3 years. The study assessed 600,000 students in 15 years old for 79 countries, comparing mathematics, reading, and science performance. And Indonesia got a score which classified as a low score, because it's covering 74 from 79 countries, or the 6th place from the bottom. The result was very disappointing. After knowing this, will we just sit and let the quality of education in Indonesia in this position, or even get lower? Well, I believe that none of us want this thing happen, because we, as students, are the main factors that greatly affects the quality of education in Indonesia. So, as students, what can we do to overcome this problem? Ladies and gentlemen, I have some points that I'm going to tell you. Let's call it Crash for a Better Education. Well, I'm not going to talk about full romantic of love for someone, but it's about curiosity, understanding, strong will, and high concern. The first is curiosity. Curiosity is like a feeling of wanting to know something deeply. A neurological study has shown that curiosity makes our brain more receptive for learning, and that as we learn, we can enjoy the sensation of learning. This curiosity isn't just curious about the lesson for learning or how to solve mathematical problems, but it also can curious about what abilities we have and how to develop it. Albert Einstein has ever said that the most important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own for existing. Curious students not only ask questions, but also actively seek out the answer. The second is understanding. Some students are forced to memorize something instead of understanding. This situation can make students only mastering material while studying, but make them unable to apply it in their daily life. The research from psychologist by Donald Willingham shown that when we understand a concept, we will remember it for years. When we memorize the same, we will remember it merely for days and gradually forget it. The third is strong will. Everything means nothing if there is no intention, and everything is meaningless if there is no desire in ourselves. People who have strong desires will always continue to strive in achieving their dreams, and they will keep on trying until their dreams will become true. It means that strong will can lead us to our bright future. Intelligence, abilities, or wealth means nothing if there is no caring. The number of corruption cases in Indonesia are caused by selfishness and the lack of concern. High concern is very much needed for Indonesia's progress in various fields. High concern can be applied by students, starting from paying attention to the teacher who is explaining or helping friends who have difficulties doing assignment. From this simple thing, it will lead to greater concern in various fields and including the progress of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, the quality of a country depends on the quality of its inhabitants, as well as the quality of education in a country depends on the quality of its students. We are as students, and now is our time to realize that how important our contribution to our country, especially in fields of education. Let's unite together and strive to be good students and good humans to our future and for the future of our country. I'm Nadia Melisa from 22 Senior High School Palembang. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.